Hello, friends. Here we are on a Tuesday for our Tuesday talk. Welcome, everyone. If you're watching with us live, welcome. If you're watching the replay or somebody share with you, more welcome. Can you believe January is done? I mean, it's finished. Couple of days left. It's finished. We were just in September, October, and November, and we were speaking about our goals and our dreams, and we were speaking about starting to work from then because 2021 is coming, and January is already done. So what are you doing? Today is just a quick pulse check, right? Let me check my pulse, and I want to check your pulse, right? It's a quick pulse check to see where you at, what are you doing towards your dream, and the goals that you set aside or put aside or wrote down to accomplish your dream. Because if you don't work on your goals, your dream is gonna be unattainable. You know, and I'm being honest. I've lived it, I've done it, and I'm working on it. Right? So again, welcome everyone to our Tuesday talk. Appreciate you as usual. We're here every Tuesday at noonish, most of the time at 12, to encourage you and motivate you regarding your dreams and your goals. Now, as I mentioned, January is done. So what have you done? What have we done? Those steps that we've been taking to attain our dream, which is working on our goals, right? What I see sometimes is the problem is we see other people attaining their dreams or living their dreams, and we want ours too. We want it. Maybe we have a dream similar to what that person is living, but are we doing what we have to do? Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have to start from where we at, but we want to be over there. But you can't be over there if you don't start from where you at and start working and pushing from where you at. You know, and we want to sometimes compare ourselves with people, like I said, achieve their goals or living their dream life. But you have to start, my friends. We all have to start from where we at and continue going and continue pushing. You know, I could give you endless of examples of people that have attained their dreams, and you know, I could tell you, you know the stories, Walt Disney, and if you don't know, you could go research. Dave Thomas from Wendy's. You know, a lot of people don't know his story, how he started, how he was in our world considered a failure, right? And what he did, and then he didn't do it in the beginning. He went through so much, and at the age where some people have given up, he was still pushing. I could give you endless of examples, and the reason I say use those names is because names that you know, people that you know, or at least have heard about, maybe don't know them personally. You know, there's endless of stories. I mean, I could tell you stories of people that I know personally that have overcome their struggles and now have achieved their dreams. But you might say, well, you know, you don't know about that because you don't know the person. That's why I always use names of people that are quote unquote famous in the, you know, in our eyes. But just because you don't know them don't mean that they haven't achieved their dreams. You know, I could tell you about a gentleman I know that struggled so much to the point when he and his family were just picking up aluminum cans to redeem them so that they'd be able to eat. But he never gave up. He never gave up. And they attained their goals, achieved their dreams, and now they're living the life. Whatever the life or whatever your dream is, you know, for some people, it's a financial, you know, dream or to get to a point to, you know, be able to have the finances they have to accomplish what they want to accomplish. For other people, you know, it's something else. But the reason why we have to talk about finances so much is because we live in a society that we can't do anything unless we have the greens, right? It takes greens to do anything. Even if it is that you want to do a nonprofit organization to give to the needy, to give to the schools, to give to the homeless, to give to adopted children, that's fine. It's a nonprofit organization. But you need money to get it started. You need money to maybe buy the stuff that you need to give, right? So that's why sometimes, some people might say, oh, everything is money. But we live in a society, we live in a world that without money you can't do anything. But anyway, that's another topic. We're talking about your dreams and goals and where you at today, January 26th. The month is done. And are you waking up in the middle of the night thinking about your dreams? Are you waking up early in the morning, like that's the first thing that comes to your mind? If you're not, my friends, that's the wrong dream then. That's maybe the wrong goal. If it doesn't keep you awake at night, if it's not on your mind constantly, maybe we might be fooling ourselves. That's the wrong thing that we're trying to fight for. Because trust me, if you go on a daily and all what you think about is that particular thing that you want to accomplish, it's going to push you to do what you have to do to accomplish it. If you just think about it here and there, and sometimes when somebody reminds you or you see a picture of it, then it's the wrong goal. If it doesn't keep you awake at night, or when you fall asleep and then you roll over and first thing on your mind, that's it, that's the right one. That's what's going to push you and take you to your goals, but to do your goals. But what happens sometimes is that we want something but are not willing to work for it. And I remember a mentor of mine saying a long time ago, maybe he got it from a book. He said, when the why is big enough, your dream is big enough, the facts don't count. Sometimes we're afraid because we fail, but fail is part of the process. Failing is part of the process, my friends. We have talked about this so many times, about a child learning to walk. If he doesn't fall down, if that baby, he or she doesn't fall down, they're not going to learn. But as adults, fear just takes us and freezes us, and we stop doing because we are afraid to fail. We are afraid for people to say no. But if your dream is big enough, the facts don't count. No matter how many times you fail, it's not over until you accomplish it. I was listening to another mentor of mine the other day, and he said that people constantly ask him, how long do I have to do this? How long do I have to work so I can get to my goal? And he said, until you achieve it. But we're in this microwave society that we want everything now. Put in the microwave, punch 2 minutes, punch 30 seconds, and bram, it's out. But when it comes to our goals, my friends, no such thing as a microwave. You just have to work until you achieve it. And when you achieve it, you still have to work some more to maintain it. And I'm not talking only about monetary goals. I'm talking about any goal. So there's not a time limit to achieve what you want to achieve. You just have to work at it. I'm again speaking to you because I know you are a person or individual that is a dream maker. Last week I alluded to the book, Dream Making in a Dream Stealing World. You just have to do like they do with those horses in those competition, right? And put what it is that you have to put here, and don't look to the left nor look to the right. I'm not saying to ignore society or people around us or what's happening, but when it comes to achieving your goals, you can't let the failures, the naysayers, the people that don't believe in you to distract you or stop you from doing what you have to do. We're rounding out the month of January. Next month we'll have a completely different topic. I just wanted the month of January to push you, because I know how hard it is to start something. I know how hard it is to, be all excited at the beginning of the year. Just like when January 1st, the masses that go to the gym. I was talking to my son-in-law last week, and he's been going to the gym for I don't know how long, couple of years. And you could see the transformation to where when he started to where he is now. He never stopped. He never let anything distract him. He goes every day and does a little bit every day. And if you see his transformation, you won't believe that's the same person. But he was telling me how the first week of the month of January, the gym was so full that he almost, didn't want to be there. And then by the second week, he said half of the people that came the first week weren't there anymore. By the third week, it was almost back to normal, how it always is the rest of the year. And that's how we are as humans, as human beings. The first month of the year, first week, we're so excited. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to accomplish it. This is my year. That's what you can look at social media. Everybody, irregardless of what happened on 2020. January 2020 was the same thing. This is my year. But January 2021, oh, this is my year. But is it just lip service, or do you really mean it? If you're the person that wakes up every morning disliking, I don't want to use the word hate, but disliking what you do, but you still do it and don't work on your goals, it's just lip service. But this is your year though. This is your year. But you're not doing anything to make a change. And I'm not saying to go into your boss's office and say, here, that's it, this is my last day. No, I'm not saying to do that. We have to be realistic. You have to be smart. You have to take care of your family, take care of yourself, especially nowadays where, where we're living in. You don't want to let go without having something planned out. But like my dad used to say, my mom used to say all the time, you could walk and chew gum at the same time, my friends. What happens is that some of us procrastinate too much, and some of us, yes, I'm going to say it, some of us are too lazy. But we complain, but then we're too lazy to do something to make a change. So if you don't do something to make a change, time is going to come, pass, and you're going to be in the same situation. January 2022. You agree with me? If you don't make something, don't take steps to change, it's going to be the same thing day after day, year after year. And it's going to come to a point that you're going to get so comfortable in a position that you don't even like. And I'm not talking only about jobs. It could be anything. It could be you have this old car that keeps giving you problems, that's been giving you problems for so long. And you complain about it, you complain about it, you complain about it. But you're not putting $10 aside a week, $50 aside a week, so that you could get a new car, or to fix the old car, or anything. But we complain. Right? Sometimes, like I mentioned, the key word right there is that, that laziness, that's procrastination. So if you're not willing to do the work to make a change, well, then don't complain. And I always tell you, I'm real honest. I've been there. Trust me. I've found myself so many times in my lifetime where I complain about something. But if I'm honest with myself, am I doing something to make a change? So this month of January, I just wanted, like I mentioned to you, take the time and keep encouraging you to work towards your dreams. That means chipping off on a daily to, working on your goals. As long as you believe in yourself, don't worry about anybody else. Keep going. I mentioned last week, aren't you sick and tired of complaining about the same thing? So if that's you, let's go. Let's go. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You just keep going. The starting and stopping is what's hurting us. Just keep going. I urge you, encourage you as usual to listen to the motivational videos on YouTube. They're free. And you'll hear of stories of people that they don't have to be famous, but they have achieved their dreams and goals. And then they're famous because so many people hear about them. But we're sometimes stuck on such a person because they're a movie star, or because they're a basketball player, or because they're a football player. There's regular people like you and me. As a matter of fact, before they became successful in our eyes, they were just like you and me. If it's a basketball player, don't you think that basketball player went through school, high school, college, just like you and me? But their determination, their work ethic, their drive put them where they are today. So if they can do it, so can you, so can I, so can, all of us. So like I said, the month of January, I know sometimes we back and forth, and we're gonna do it. This is my year, or this is my time. Okay, we settled down now. The month is almost done. And if this is the first time in your life that you are looking to achieve something or work on your goals, I know it takes time. It takes a little bit of time to get accustomed to that change. But the experts say, I don't claim that I'm the one who made it up. The experts say, as long as you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit. So today is the 26th. Have you done something? Did you start at the beginning of the year? And have you let it become a habit? Because sometimes we're the ones who mess it up. And then we blame outside sources. But sometimes it's us. We push it aside. Oh, not today. I don't feel like it. But my friends, if you didn't start then, start today. I always say today is the day. For you that didn't start yet. If somebody shared this video with you because they know that maybe you have a dream but you don't know where to start, how to start, we're going to be talking about some strategies to get going. The month of January is for you to, get yourself a little bit more revving. But no more time to waste. A whole month has gone by, my friends. A whole month. In the beginning of 2020, in this decade, we just finished from 2010 to 2020. Could you believe that? And here we are in 2020, and some of us haven't achieved our goal. I raised my hand. But what we're going to do, we're going to work harder. So, as usual, like I always say, I appreciate you being with me here today. Make sure you click on the button that says notify me when we go live, so that you don't miss us next time. And if you watch us on the replay, no love lost, like I always say, we'll go ahead and put this video on the YouTube channel so that your friends that you want to share with and they're not on Facebook, you're able to share it. And also so that when you want to go and listen to one of the messages that we've had before in Tuesday Talk, you'll find them all in one place in the YouTube channel. That way you don't have to be scrolling forever on YouTube. You know how on Facebook, how sometimes you see something and you go back for it and you scroll for a whole whatever time and you waste time that you could have been doing something else. But that's why we decided to put all the videos of the Tuesday Talk in one location, and you could go and look for it by topic. And again, like I said the last time, forgive me if I haven't put the topic in a particular one. So I encourage you to share this video with your friends, to encourage them. Don't let what circumstances that they might have or the stuff that's happening around us stop us from working on our goals to achieve our dreams. Whether we work on them or not, my friends, like I always say, disclaimer, I'm not minimizing what's happening around us. This is life changing. But how are you going to come out on the other side? That's why you have to work on your goals now, so you could come out on the other side in a better position versus in the same position that we are today. Because we're going to go what we're going to go through. What's happening around us is happening. So what you have to do is work on you, so that when things get back to a better situation, a better, what we call a better normal, where are you going to be? You're going to be ahead of the game because you have worked on it. So also, like I always say, never forget, you are a diamond. So you're able to take that pressure. You're able to withstand all of that heat. That's why you're here listening today. So make sure you invite your friends to join us in the You Are Diamond group for that daily motivation, encouragement, inspiration, and because we need it. We definitely need it. So I'll see you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is February 2nd, the second month of the year. And we'll, get going, get that traction going to achieve our goals. So my friends, thank you for joining me today. Bye for now. And don't forget, you're a diamond.